Hello, good morning, welcome and welcome back. It's Keisha, and we are on day 4 of our Lenten lesson. So let's go ahead and just close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. With each deep breath in, feel yourself whole, calm, and present in this very moment at this time and space. If anything feels like it's corded or attached to you, on the inhale, breathe and feel that cord release, that attachment release, and going back to source. Each breath self-healing over that point of attachment. Likewise, if you feel yourself attached to or corded to anything or anyone, release that attachment as well and feel it returning to source. This is the master step in feeling whole and free. Just breathe that in. And now see yourself surrounded by white light. Only the highest and the best. Protected, guided, provided for. And in the space of wholeness, with your mind clear and your heart open, gently open your eyes and we'll begin. The best part of the day. All right, so day 4, Saturday, we are going to read from Keeping a True Lent, the section called I Am, and we're going to first start with reading our scripture, which is John, I think it's John 10, verses 1 through 18. John 10. One through 18. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who does not enter by the door into the sheepfold, but climbs up from another place, is a thief and a bandit. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the doorkeeper opens the door, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by their names and brings them out. And then he has brought out his sheep, and when he has brought out his sheep, he goes before them. His own sheep follow him, because they know his voice. The sheep do not follow a stranger, but they run away from him, because they do not know the voice of the stranger. Jesus spoke this parable to them, but they did not understand what he was telling them. Jesus said to them again, Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who have come are thieves and bandits, if the sheep do not hear them. I am the door. If any man enter by me, he shall live, and he shall come in and go out and find pasture. A thief does not come except to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. A good shepherd risks his life for the sake of his sheep. But the hired person who is not the shepherd and who is not the owner of the sheep, when he sees the wolf coming, leaves the sheep and runs away, and the wolf comes and seizes and scatters the sheep. The hired person runs away because he is hired and does not care for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know my own, and my own know me. Just as my Father knows me, I also know my Father, and I lay down my life for the sake of the sheep. I have other sheep also, which are not of this fold. Them too I must bring, and they will hear my voice, and all the sheep will become one flock and one shepherd. This is why my Father loves me, because I lay down my life so that I may take it up again. No man takes it away from me, but I lay it down of my own will. Therefore, I have the power to lay it down, and I have the power to take it up again. This command I received from my Father. So now, on to the book. I am a child of the Father, and my inheritance is from him. I am is the Christ within me, the true spiritual being, whom God made in his image and likeness. Through the I am, the Christ, I link myself with the Father, with the Spirit, with life, wisdom, love, peace, strength, power, and truth. I am is the gate through which my thoughts come forth from the visible, and it is through this gate that I go to get into the presence of Spirit. The I am has its being in heaven. Its home is in the realm of God ideals. I hitch my I am to the star of God, and infinite joy follows as night the day. The I am always assures me that the preponderance of power is in spiritual things. Fear throws dust in one's eyes and hides the mighty spiritual forces that are always with one. I deny ignorance and fear and affirm the presence and power of the I am. I am that I am. I am hath sent me unto you. I realize that spiritual character is the rock foundation of being. As I build my consciousness in God mind, I find that I am in heaven right here on earth. I let go of the little self and take hold of the big self. Not my will, but thine be done. The I am is the will of the highest aspect. The will may be said to be the man, because it is the directive power that decides the character formation, which makes what is called individuality. So now I boldly affirm, I am a child of God, and I am joint heir with Jesus to abiding life, wisdom, love, peace, substance, strength, and power. And so it is. Remember, when you say I am, that which follows you become. So be conscious of your words. Be connected with Spirit. We'll see you Monday. Have a good one.